Okay, I can't believe I'm like gonna be watching. I don't even know what's going on, but pretty much what happened was I don't know. There's been like hold on. Let me just open up stream. Okay, so I think the last maybe 3 or 4 days. I don't know when they started. I just recently heard about this like 2 days ago. Or was it yesterday? I don't know. I don't know when it was. It was like um when they announced the state of play. So when they announced the state of play, I was watching somebody stream, right, and they were talking about how they were just basically. I didn't really understand what he was talking about. I think somebody in their chat uh was saying that they want Kingdom Hearts for the state of play, which I do as well. Um, and I think they joked about how Kingdom Hearts was like basically teased by Dead by Daylight. A couple of days ago, it was like I don't know. It was like a whole. It was like a post, pretty much. It was the post, and it pretty much talked about like darkness and heartless, which is like it's like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's a prominent thing in Kingdom Hearts, like just the darkness and heartless. So people were like assuming he said it as a joke, but like people were actually assuming that maybe Xehanort or like and what was his name? Bro, I haven't played Kingdom Hearts in such a long time, and the lore is so convoluting. But and Ansem, I think that's his name. I don't remember, but you could be getting teased as a new killer, but and then afterwards, maybe like a day afterwards, I saw another video, and apparently they were like teasing. They're just teasing. They're just teasing killers, but like the narrator for that other video was pretty much like Pennywise, or it sounded like Pennywise, and they kept saying it, or like every sentence they would just refer to the killer as it. So people were also saying, oh, it could be Pennywise, and then right now I don't know because there was like a whole on a I forgot what teaser. I think the Kingdom Hearts teaser, or at this point I'm just gonna call them like separate teasers because it just doesn't make any sense. But because I think on one of them was like it was a whole number, and then if you take that number, you would only be able to like I forgot what the exact term it was for the math, but pretty much it would just come out as 13. You would only be able to like it would only came out as three numbers: 1, 13, and the huge number. And but I forgot the terminology of it was. And bro, why am I getting bots right now? Hold on, is this for Twitch? Bro, I'm getting bots on Twitch. Okay. But anyways, what was I lost my train of thought because it's some like a bot just typed in my chat. But yeah, pretty much they were like teasing 13, and 13 is also like an important number in Kingdom Hearts because it's like part of Organization 13. There's 13 members, so I myself included. I was oh maybe like somehow Kingdom Hearts is gonna collab with Dead by Daylight, but then it just doesn't make sense because they were also teasing supposedly it from Pennywise in a separate video, and then right now, um, basically Dead by Daylight is like just streaming. I don't even play Dead by Daylight. I just thought it would be like probably literally just gonna chill here for like maybe 10, 15 minutes because I think I've been watching this for like I've been watching this for like the last maybe hour or so, like an hour and 30 minutes, and like little things have been happening here and there, but like a lot of them are just for like repeats, or not repeats, but like they're just this like the same audio cues, but here and there, like there would be, I think at some point there was somebody just standing in the back. They were just standing in the back, and people would zoom in on it, and it looked like people weren't sure if it was like maybe Jason, or if it was just like a random girl. I don't know. It just looked like you can't really tell because it was so far away. But somebody appeared, stared at the camera, and then just ran away. And then like maybe like how long was it? Like 20 minutes ago. Maybe like 20 minutes ago on the right side. Like literally, I don't even know if you can see, but like literally, like right here. There's like what? There was pallets, or there was like basically planks of wood that were just on the side, and they just randomly fell. So I personally don't think they're gonna reveal who it is, or it might be just multiple killers. It might just be multiple killers, but like I just thought it was cool, like. Maybe Kingdom Hearts, maybe Pennywise, but now, like, and then people were saying, like, it might be just, like, Jason, for whatever reason. Well, because it's, like, Cheesing the Woods. There's somebody in the back, it will kind of look like Jason, but we weren't really sure. There was, like, audio, playing in the background of, like, people getting sliced. There was a dog that played. There's an audio cue for a dog that played, and it also got sliced, or it got injured. And I think there was like a movie. I haven't seen like any Friday the 13th movie, honestly, besides like one of them. But I think there's like a movie where Jason also like hurted a dog. So I don't know. And then people were also talking about how it could just be, could literally just be Slender Man, the new killer. But it's crazy because listen, I don't even like play DBD like that. I think I played like Dead by Daylight maybe like for 2 or 3 days possibly. But I just thought this was cool. Like I don't know, like. But I don't think that we're gonna they're gonna reveal anything like anytime soon, honestly. Because I personally thought that they were gonna reveal like the 13 number was so important. I thought they were just gonna reveal it like past midnight, but it's been past midnight, and there's just been like little events here and there, like just stuff moving, stuff appearing, the camera glitching. I think at some point, like, there was a crow that came on top of the roof, and then just like flew away. So, and then people were saying, look at the window, and it doesn't even. People were saying it was a poster, but I don't even know. I don't even know, but I feel like. I don't know. I just thought this was cool, and I was gonna go live for like maybe a couple minutes, just stare at this. Literally just stare at this for like until I get bored. But I kind of already been getting bored because I've been staring at this for like an hour. We've been getting nothing. Just like little spurts here and there, but like I don't think this is supposed to like last. I don't think this is supposed to last as long as it did. I think it's been going on. How long has it been going on? I can't even see. Hold on. But I'm pretty sure it's been going on like for 4 or 5 hours now. So, but yeah, I don't really know. Like, I mean, I really doubt something's gonna happen or something's gonna get revealed while I'm watching this. But I don't know. But all I was gonna do, I've been like feeling, or not like, I've been trying to go live for like the last couple of days, but I just haven't. Um, I've kind of just been trying to grind offline Invincible versus, just because that game is actually that's like one of the fighting games that I actually want to like get good at. But I still can't find, I for whatever reason I still want to get like better with duplicate, or duplicate, but I can't find a team that would like take advantage. I can't find a team that has like crazy assists or like that go into her besides like Cecil and Adam Eve. And I think right now I was like playing with Rex, or not right now, but like beforehand I was playing with Rex. I was playing with duplicate Rex and Eve, and those seem to be like all right, I guess. But I feel like duplicate is such a like, it's such a hard character to play, just because not only I feel like just neutral with her is just so bad. I feel like she's supposed to like be a character where you're supposed to like rush down, but like at the same time, it feels like once you get in, like I feel like her quote unquote rush down is basically just keep mixing people up, like just being at their faces and just keep trying to mix people up. But it's just, I don't like just that being my neutral, but I also like being in their faces and just pressing a bunch of buttons and just actually trying to rush down. But it's just hard. It's just hard in that game. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, and I could just play Cecil. I could just play Cecil and Eve as the two assists. But one, I don't really know how to combo correctly with Eve. And two, I feel like those characters are eventually gonna get nerfed. Well, not eventually. They're gonna get nerfed. They're already like confirmed. But all they're gonna be changed, or all they're changing is pretty much just like making the assists go for instead of them like spawning or procking in the back, they'll proc in the like in front of you. So they'll still be good. Like they'll still be good. Don't get me wrong, but it'll make them just slightly worse, or I guess way worse. But yeah, I don't know. I still gotta figure out Rex. I really don't know how to combo the Rex. And Eve, I never really picked up. I picked up like a Nissa, Cecil, and Eve when I first started playing, but I never really learned how to combo with Eve because I never really had to. I never really had to learn. I would just always combo with the Nissa. I would always just go in and just not die. I would just like go in, Anissa, Cecil, and then if they would take out Cecil, I would literally just be chilling. I would just like press buttons with Eve. I wouldn't really like try and combo. So I think, oh my god, yo, I thought I heard something and then that just happened. That was weird. But what was I gonna say? Yo, that actually like caught me off guard a little bit. I kind of lost my train of thought. I don't even remember what I was talking about. What was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. I know it was Invincible versus related, but kind of caught me off guard. But yeah, it's just those little things have just been happening like every so often. But I think it might be like that little glitch in the camera. Could be Slenderman. Who knows? I don't know. But it seems like it. And I don't know if the weather's changing. I can't tell if the weather Let's change that or not. You can tell. But yeah, I think when I get on Invincible versus for a little bit, I'm not gonna be for on it for long, or at least I hope not. Because every time I say I'm not gonna be on it for long, or I've noticed like every time I've been playing Invincible versus, I'll say like, yo, I'll just play one more game. I'll play one more game, but then I end up like playing like 5 to 10 more games. So, but I really don't wanna. It's just a good game, bro. It's just such a fun game. But I don't know if I'm just gonna like hop into a rank game or just try and still learn how to try to figure out what the bread and butter is for Rex. Rex and Eve. I actually need to like figure out Eve for sure. I need to figure out Eve. But after next patch, if duplicate if duplicate isn't I don't know. I'm thinking of just dropping here and just playing this. But I don't know. I still want to figure out how to play with that character because it's so fun. Oh wait, there's somebody in the back. There's actually there's something in the back. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like somebody. I don't know what that is. It's like somebody moving, like messing with stuff in the back left corner. Not left corner, but it's in between the. Yo, should I just? Something's moving on the left side, but I don't know if I should keep this up until like, just watch this until like. What? I don't know if I should just watch this until like the 2 hour mark. Or not 2 hour mark, well, just the next 20 minutes. The next 20 minutes is gonna be it's gonna be the top of the hour. That was weird. I don't know what that was. There's like a campfire in the back, like on the left side. I don't know. I don't think that this is what people were saying. Like, it doesn't make sense why, like, unless they have multiple killers or they've just been trying to like derail people from like guessing exactly who it is. I can't see like that being Pennywise, or I can't see how does Kingdom Hearts make any sense with that. I think I hear something. There's like a fire on the left side that just started. I can't quite understand what they're saying though, because I have my volume kind of low. I can't really like mess with the volume to make it. My bro, let me look at it. Can I open chat? Yo, everybody's just. Everybody's just spamming fire. Yeah, see, part of me wants to like stay up, right? Part of me wants to stay up and actually, bro, am I gonna just stay up and watch this the whole night? I don't know. The plan was never to like just stare at this. but I think I've fallen in too deep. I've been sucked into the rabbit hole way too deep. But I don't know. I think you know what's crazy? If this ends up being like a crazy reveal, I might end up just like playing Dead by Daylight. Yo, what up, Ming? What up? What up? How you doing? Why are you up so late? Why are you up so late? But yo, Ming, I've been watching it. I think I haven't been watching this as long as other people have. People have just been staring at this. People have just been staring at nothing for like the last probably 4 hours. I think the stream's been up for like 5 hours, but I think nothing has been happening for like, or nothing happened for like the first hour or so, and then stuff just started like popping off. I guess you're always up late at this hour. Why though? You need to fix your sleeping schedule. What is this? It's so pretty much what this is. It's a 10th anniversary for Dead by Daylight, and for like the last couple of days, pretty much all they've been doing is just teasing who the quote unquote like the next killer is, and I don't know. A lot of their videos, it just doesn't make any sense. Because I think one of the videos they were like teasing, or supposedly teasing, what it seemed like it was like a Kingdom Hearts collab. But then there was another video that they were teasing, and it sounded like the narrator was talking like Pennywise, and they were even like saying like it multiple times, like referring to the new killer as it. Um, and then the number 13, they just kept like popping. I don't know. It just keeps popping up over and over. But people were saying it could be Jason, but also the number 13th is important to Kingdom Hearts. Because in the video that where people thought it was like a Kingdom Hearts collab, they were talking about. I don't know if you played Kingdom Hearts, but Darkness and Heartless is like a thing prominent in Kingdom Hearts. I swear I saw something move, but yeah, I don't know. It's just this thing's been all over the place. But I don't really care for Dead by Daylight until now. I guess I don't know because it started off as a joke. People were saying that it was like a Kingdom Hearts collab, but it made sense. It made sense though. You have bad sleeping habits? Nah, you need to try at least try and fix your sleeping schedule. It's gonna be a jump scare out of nowhere. Yo, there was like a pallet on the right side of the shack. There was a pallet, or there was woods that were up, and they fell, and that jump scared me. That kind of got me a little bit. The chat on the stream is actually like a real chat. Yeah, it's from their stream. This is from their stream. It's the Dead by Daylight stream. I think they're live on YouTube and Twitch, but I just opened up their Twitch. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really plan. I didn't think nothing was gonna happen, honestly, when I opened this up, cause I've been watching it for like the last maybe an hour and 40 minutes, and nothing would really happen. Like and like everything that, or the quote unquote events that would happen was pretty much just like, I guess, like stuff that has been happening for the last 3 or 4 hours. But this is new though. The pallet's falling, and then the fire in the back. I don't know if you see it on the back left corner. That's new. And then there was like somebody in the back as well, like moving. It's a pretty cool promo. Yeah, it's to the point where I might just actually just try it, playing Dead by Daylight again. But I've never played it. I think I played it for like 3 or 4 days. Stopped playing it because literally the first couple of days, I don't know why I decided to just enter a tournament and Dead by Daylight. But the first couple of days that I started playing, I was trying to learn as quickly as possible because I entered a tournament and I just thought it would be funny. Well, not funny, but I just thought it'd be fun. Just it'd be fun, but it just ended up like just being terrible. It ended up just being terrible. But I don't know. I didn't think anything was gonna happen. I don't know if I'm gonna like. I told myself I was gonna maybe watch it like 10 or 15 minutes and then hop on Invincible or Invincible versus. But now I kind of just want to like see what happens. I just want to see what happens. We're gonna mention the fire in the back. Yeah, I was never there though for like the first 4 hours. I don't know what's going on. But how you been though? How you been, man? I don't know if you still been on the Marvel Rival grind. Also, I don't know if the new character already released. Like I re-downloaded Marvel Rivals recently, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna jump on that game anytime soon. Still playing Rivals. You need to start playing rank for Rivals. I never see you playing rank. You're always like playing quick matches or quick play. You're playing for jobs recently, so we'll see how it goes. Hopefully, you know what's crazy? A lot of people that I've been talking to have been applying for jobs. I think one of them already. I think they went well. Like they were pretty much just telling me how that that they can't really. I don't know. They just felt nervous. They just pretty much just felt nervous, but it went very well for them. You're in Diamond 1 right now. You need to get to at least what was the rank I was in? What rank did I stop? You need to get to at least Grandmaster. Grandmaster 3. Grandmaster 3. But I don't know if you tried playing Dead by Daylight. It's so toxic. It's so toxic. You'll try? Yeah. You'll actually try. Wait, do you solo queue or do you just play with your boys? Doesn't sound like a game you would enjoy. You don't enjoy horror, right? I think that's what you said last time. You rarely solo queue. I think I would solo queue like 80% of my games, and then occasionally, I would play with somebody. But usually, I'll play like 80% of the time. I would just solo queue. You play with friends. Gotcha. No gore or horror stuff. I feel like you're missing out on like good movies. Like, have you seen recently the trailer? I don't know if you're okay even like with watching trailers, or if you've been. There's this trailer out there that I saw that kind of got me. Like I don't know if you remember the specifically. This is back like in 20. I don't know when the Nun came out, but the Nun had trailers on YouTube where it didn't look like a trailer. It just looked like an ad, and it would jump scare people, or it just looked like it started off as like the YouTube loading screen, and then for whatever reason it looked like your volume was turning down, so that made people like turn up their volume like all the way, and then the Nun would appear on the ad. But apparently that ad got taken down eventually because it caused so much. It caused a lot of elderly people to just end up in the hospital, or like it's just yeah, nah. But I think that got me at some point. It was a while ago, but there's a new trailer that's out. It's not as bad as that one, as like it still says it's a trailer, but I don't know. I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say the name because if you haven't seen it, I kind of, Loki kind of want you to experience it for yourself. But that's horrible. Yeah, it got banned. That trailer specifically got banned because it like caused people to like end up in the hospital. Right, there's just 6 more minutes for the top of the hour. I don't know. I honestly don't know if I'm just gonna keep watching this or not. You like the stories behind it? I mean, have you seen Hereditary? The story of horror. It's more of an intrigue. I'm trying to think of a way that you could possibly watch it with no issues. Like, how bad is your anxiety? On a scale of 1 through 10, like how bad is it when you like are exposed to something like that? You have not watched your synopsis. No, no, you're supposed to not know what happens. You're supposed to not know what happens in the movies. But you know where you can start off as? It's not. I don't think it's. Is it? Have you seen? I think I forgot the 2013 Evil Dead. For like slight exposure, you could just go back to like the old ones, like the OG ones, OG Evil Deads. They're not. They're kind of corny, but um, the only reason that I'm saying that is because the new ones are kind of. I think they're really good. I think they're really good. But like, if you start off with the first three, they're not as like scary, I guess, or they're not as dramatic or gory, as the new stuff. But like a six, yeah, I don't know. Like my only solution would be just like if you like watch it with somebody, like if you go watch it like with a friend or something, or if you watch something with like somebody with you. But you think something bad is coming. What do you mean? You're talking about like the movies, or like what do you mean? Uh, yo, you know what? There was something that I used to do as a kid. When I would watch horror movies. and I would think that something scary was about to happen, or like pop out, or a jump scare. I would, because I didn't want to seem like a like how I wasn't like I was scared. I would just stare at the corner of of the screen or the TV or whatever I was looking at. I would just stare at the corner and not the screen. But people never caught me doing that. But I would do that all the time as a kid. Bro, there's like flashlights now on the left. What? And I don't know if this is pre-recorded or if it's an actual set like somewhere. Can't catch you like it. I would do that all the time, but now I kind of just I don't really I kind of enjoy like getting um not jump scared, but I just like the feeling, I guess. But I don't know, like yeah, I feel like you just gotta get like you gotta want to like watch something. I don't think you can just like watch it. Like you gotta want to watch it in order for you to like probably not have that feeling like outweigh like the enjoyment of the movie, you know? Because a lot of the stuff that a lot of the horror movies that I've watched, I just thought it was cool. Like you enjoy the suspense. I think I like the feeling of getting jump scared, but I think a lot of it is not really like the feeling. It's more so of I just like supernatural stuff or like weird um dark stuff or like cryptid and stuff, you know. Like that's why I was asking you like the other day that if you were gonna watch the Backrooms, but you said you weren't gonna watch it because it was too like too much for you. Yeah, it's already top of the hour. It's already top of the hour, and we've gotten nothing besides like a shadow of a hand. Probably read the synopsis. No, no. You gotta go watch these things, man. I'm telling you, like I don't know. You just gotta like. You don't think it's cool? Like you don't think the idea of the backrooms is cool? Like, do you scroll on TikTok or no? Cause yes, you scroll on TikTok, or yes, you think it's cool. Oh, you're a doom scroller. Yo, have you? Yo, something's happening. They just add smoke. Is this all we're gonna get? I mean, I still don't know what's correlated. Like, what killer is correlated with smoke? Besides, like Jason, I guess that's the only one. That is the only one. But what was I talking about? Hold on, let me turn this off. Um, I know we were talking about TikTok, but I forgot what. I lost my train of thought. Have you not like got in your feed like back room stuff, or like even like liminal spaces? It doesn't like catch your eye or your interest at all. Cause I don't know. Me personally, it's just something that I just naturally gravitate to or towards. I just think it's cool. Anxiety and fear overpowers it. Then your interest isn't like. I think your interest isn't like as strong. Wait, you know what this could be? Hold on. What if this is a promo for the Evil Dead? There's a new Evil Dead. I was just talking about Evil Dead, but like there's a new Evil Dead movie that's gonna come out like in a month or two. I think it's in a month. But I don't know if it takes place in the woods. It looks like it. It looks like it takes place in the woods, but I don't I don't see how any of the teases would like connect to Evil Dead. Oh my fucking god. That actually got me. That actually got me. You're gonna like okay. You're gonna play a mobile game? Okay. I appreciate the like me. Thank you. That actually, you know what's crazy? I don't even have my. I just saw something in the window, reflection. But yeah, there's a light in the window. But yeah, you know what's crazy? I don't even have the volume like all the way turned up for me, and that still got me. And I think there's also a movie like or A24. They're working on Blair Witch as well. They're working on a or they're I don't know if they're rebooting it or if they're making a sequel to something, but they're it'd be maybe something with that movie as well. I don't know. Bro, it's going on. It's been going on for 6 hours. See, like times like these, I wish I had a PC because I could have this screen up while also like playing something, but I can't do that. Hold on. But yeah, I can't do that because I'm on console, unfortunately. Stream. accidentally closed it. Could it be at 3 that they end up just doing something? I'm trying to think what else could possibly could this possibly be? What if they end up like not revealing anything at all? And it's just a bunch of like teasers. Just a bunch of teasers just for them to reveal something at the state of play. But that's too long. That's like in a week. But yeah, I guess the weather is changing though, because you got hella dark now. What? But another hour? I feel like they only stuff happen. Oh my god, I got scared. Stuff happens like every hour though. I don't know if I'm gonna like. Am I just gonna be staring at this until like something happens? Like I think it was the top of the hour, like at the 5 minute mark. That's when stuff starts popping off. But I'm trying to think of like what else could this possibly be that's like coming up. Um, no. I heard thumping. I don't know if that's like I don't know if that's in my house or if that's actually from the video. Let me see. Upcoming horror movies. Oh my god, why is this? I didn't know they were making a new. I don't even want to say a name, bro, just because it's. Have what is it called? Like what is the terminology? What is the term? Well, like when people. Oh yeah, like a superstition. Like I don't. I just don't want to say a name. 26. Yo, this better not be like a. Oh my god. I just remembered. I just remembered like a core memory as a child when I got jump scared. Yo, it better not be that. DBD. Addictions. Yeah, some people are saying it's Art the Clown. I don't see that. Or actually, well, uh, I mean, it still fits, but it only fits if you know the lore, I guess. Or if you've seen all the movies. Cause Art the Clown is not just like a slasher or a slasher killer. It's he's supposed to be like some like a demon from like a different from hell, pretty much. But I doubt it's art. I just don't know if they ever teased something as much as this, where they just throw out numbers and I don't know. It just seems like it could be like a lot of different things at the same time. Anyways, I'm trying to see what other people are saying. It'll be so cool if it ends up just being. Wait. I just remembered. Oh my god, wait. Yo, it could actually be Evil Dead. Because, so the new movie. Wait, don't, I think they already have Ash, though, in the game. I'm pretty sure they have Ash. But that they don't have the. Is it can Damn, I don't remember the name of the demon, but they don't have the specifically like that demon. But the new movie is called Evil Dead Burn, I think. So there's fire. There's fire in the bag. I don't know. I don't know. But I feel like we're not gonna get anything until the top of the hour again. So what if they're just doing this at like? What if the reveal is actually? What if they reveal actually something here now or around this time? Because people were saying also that they're not gonna reveal anything until tomorrow, like at 10 a.m. or whatever. I just saw Shadow move. They said that they're not gonna reveal anything until tomorrow at 10 a.m. But it is like 2 to 3 a.m. right now. So why wouldn't they just? Am I tripping? I thought I saw like. I thought I saw a body in between like the shed and the trees, but it doesn't make any sense for them to just not at least reveal something right now instead of it just being like at 10 a.m. It just doesn't fit the vibe. Unless they just want to milk it, I guess, but like it just doesn't fit with for what they're trying to do. There's somebody by the fire. There's just one. Yo, it's so much. It's so much. The horror element like just goes. It just. It's so much less scary. Like when the chat's just here, but when I have it just when I'm just staring at it with nothing but just pure like just pure woods. Nah. But see now I don't even know if I'm just gonna get on Invincible. Cause I could be playing it. I could be just getting better at the game, but this has just grabbed me by the balls, dude. I just really hope it's not. I really hope it's not. It doesn't end up just being like down all the way up to like tomorrow. Why does it sound like Skyrim music? Sounds like Skyrim wandering music. Somebody said the killer is the friends we made along the way. Okay, bruh. Today is 22nd of May. Started at 9 p.m. 22 minus 9 equals 13. Bro, people are just at, like, making connections. So, I don't know if I should just leave the lights on or off. I don't know if I should, like... I don't know. Nah, it's not the same. It's not the same. It's not the same vibes. It's not the same. 3 a.m. And would they actually reveal something? Like, theoretically, like, what time? If 13 is, like, the actual number. Um... 3... 3:10? 3:10 possibly? I don't know. Because I've noticed, I looked at the watch, or not I looked at the clock. Anytime something happens, it's always like at the 10-minute mark. It's either 5 or 10-minute mark, or 3-minute mark. Those are the only times that I've noticed something. But the only thing I would be like super excited for, even though I don't play Dead by Daylight, the only thing that I would like be super stoked on is if the killer is either Pennywise or Xehanort or Ansem, or even something Evil Dead related. But if it ends up just being like Jason or Slenderman, brother, brother, I'm not touching. I'm not touching. I'm not touching Dead by Daylight. Even though I think they have like an Attack on Titan collab. But I don't know, hopefully it's something cool. Also, are you not allowed to like type in chat? Is that why we keep seeing like emotes? People using emotes? Because if that's the case, then that would mean. Wouldn't that mean they just don't want leakers? I guess that's that's like the only time people I've noticed like put their chat in emote only mode. Is if something's been leaked and they just don't want stuff being spoiled. I don't know. I could be watching a scary movie right now. But instead I'm just watching this. Literally just watching. I'm watching smoke particles just fade away into the abyss. You know what sucks as well? I the first asymmetrical horror game I played was Evil Dead. Evil Dead, yeah, the Evil Dead game. And pretty much it's just like Dead by Daylight, but it's a little different where you're able to control multiple entities depending on which demon you start off with. And I played that game so much. I enjoyed the fuck out of that game, but it ended up just like I played that game so much. I ended up like 100%ing the game within like I think it was like the first 2 days, 2 or 3 days. It was for sure the first 2 days though. First 2 days, I think I got the last achievement like maybe a week afterwards because the last achievement was like I don't remember if it was bugged or it was just super hard to get, but that game was so cool, man. It made me think that Dead by Daylight was gonna be like it made me think I was gonna enjoy Dead by Daylight, and because you're able to like spawn in as a demon, you're able to like float around like how they do it in the movies. But when I played Dead by Daylight, it was nothing like The Evil Dead. The Evil Dead, it was like more. I think it's more like fast pace, more action, more um more stakes. I guess it's just like I don't know. It just feels better. It feels better um to take people down, but in Dead by Daylight, it's just I don't know. It kind of just feels bland, which is crazy to say because Dead by Daylight is the game, is the asymmetrical PvP game, right? But I don't know. I just really thought because I still maybe I'm just not into it um as hard just because I haven't really I don't really have a lot of playtime, but like the starting off or learning the game is not fun. It's not fun, and a lot of the um what is the word I'm looking for? A lot of the gameplay revolves around you having map knowledge and just kind of playing rock paper scissors with people. Like that's what the PvP feels like at least. But I still enjoyed that from the small amount of time I did play Dead by Daylight. I still enjoyed it. As cause I think I would only play as a killer, but I still enjoyed it. But maybe I gotta like play it a little bit more. But it kind of it sucks too, cause yo, I had crazy clips on that game. I had crazy clips on the Evil Dead game. Crazy clips, and they all they all ended up just being deleted. They all ended up just being deleted because after you have like a screen recording, this is like back when like I really didn't stream. you would uh you would screen record something, and I didn't know this at the time because when I would screen record something, I just thought it would like I would just keep stuff, but I wouldn't go back to check. But the clips that I got from The Evil Dead, oh my god, they were so sweaty. They were so cracked. I promise, like if I would have streamed or like just at least saved the footage somehow, it's just this is one of the games I kind of regret not. And it wasn't even my fault. It's just kind of just how I'm on Xbox. It's kind of just how Xbox works. And same thing happened with Dark Souls when I played well specifically Elden Ring. When I played Elden Ring, it just I had that was like that's Elden Ring is like one of the games that I played so much that I didn't expect to play. It's probably all time favorite game. Probably just because after I was done, I was just PvPing, and the PvPing it's so clunky. Wait, usually the lights are tinted green now. But what was I talking about? Oh yeah, Elden Ring. Yo, I had so much footage on that game as well. I think, bro, if I had, if I actually, what was that? Was that a butterfly? What was that? It was like an orb that just, I don't know what that was. I don't know if it was an orb or like an insect. Just appeared on the screen and just flying around. But Elden Ring was like one of those games that if I know, bro, like if I had if I would have like streamed, oh my god, bro, I thought I saw something. Yo, I don't Okay. Um. Alright. I low-key kind of got spooked, but um, if I would have like streamed Elden Ring, bro, I know I would have had so much footage. There was so much footage where I just, bro, is something peeking the window? Oh my god, is something peeking the window, bro? Am I tripping? Yo, I can't tell. I can't tell, bro. I can't tell. I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't really like. I. It might just be the smoke. It might just be smoke. Inside the window, though? I don't even know. Every little thing, bro. I just saw an insect fly, and every little thing is just like making me jumpy. Stream. I don't want to look away because I feel like I'm gonna miss something. Okay. No. No. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Well, of course. Of course. Of course I'm getting it. Of course. Yeah, imagine something's happening right now and I just missed it. Can you imagine? The tragedy. The actual tragedy, bro.
Harry Potter, the full cast audio editions. Listen on Audible.
Okay. Another ad? Are you serious? Hello? 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 Just froze? Hello? Hold on. Hello? I really hope I didn't miss anything. Just 30 seconds of Chipotle. What are the chances we actually get something? What are the chances? Also, I don't know. I don't know if my eyes deceived me or if there was smoke inside the window, but I swear I saw something like peeking and moving inside the window. But honestly, it could have just been smoke. Like straight up, it could have just been smoke. Also, I can't tell if so in between the two trees, like the first tree that's in front of us, right? Where there's like a big black spot. It looks like there's like something standing there, like tall, like super tall. I don't know if. But again, it doesn't make any sense for something to be like to an entity. I mean, at this point, who knows, right? But it doesn't make sense that they were teasing a bunch of people in the background, cutting wood with an axe. Somebody just standing in the background and then just running away, and then somebody lighting a fire. It seems like it's always someone like or at least a human, you know, it's always doing something. Like the only time, no, 'cause there's also the ritual, right? The entity from the ritual. I don't know if it's a Wendigo, or like an entity, but I remember specifically in that movie where it would it would influence people to do its bidding pretty much, or like it would make it do certain things in order um for the thing to be summoned. But it's such an old movie, it doesn't make any sense for it to just be that. Also, depending on what happens next 20 minutes, or I guess 25 minutes, because that's gonna be like the top of the hour. That's gonna be like what determines if I should just keep watching this or not. But realistically, I kind of just I do want to keep watching though. I do want to keep watching. It's just gonna suck. It's gonna suck because if it ends up just not being anything for like the next 2 or 3 hours, and they actually reveal something tomorrow in the morning, that's gonna suck. That would actually suck. I just wish they had like emotes off. Just had the emotes off. I don't know if they're doing that because people just type anything, or if they're doing that because something was leaked, or they just don't want like spoilers, I guess. And in my mind, I kind of want to go check. I want to go check if something actually got leaked, but like, nah, that would kind of ruin it, wouldn't it? And I also heard somebody was talking about, um, I think somebody typed it in chat. I remember, I heard it and somebody typed it in chat that it could be the smile entity. But then how would that even work? Because I know they're also making a new, like they're making a sequel to The Last Mile. But how would that entity specifically work? Like, I don't understand how that would work. So one thing I wish Twitch allowed. Oh, actually, I don't know if they allow it or not, but I've seen multiple. Actually, I don't think it's allowed. I don't think it's allowed, but I've seen people watch movies on Twitch with their chat. And I think it's cool, but I don't know if it's because they're they're not small. They're kind of relatively like they're usually like bigger streamers that do this, but I don't know if you're allowed to do that you're, or not. But I'm pretty sure you're not allowed to. But I wish Twitch kind of a little bit more leeway. Hold on. Alright, 15 more minutes. 15 more minutes and then we'll probably see like a piece of wood fall off again. You know what? What is? You know what? One thing that might happen. The door might just open on the cabin at some point. There's not gonna be anything there. There's just gonna be like a loud noise while the door opens, but there's not gonna be anything there. So are they allowed to are they allowed to show gore on YouTube? I'm just thinking because last time, there's no way. There's no way. That was not. Yo, I just saw something move in the window. And it wasn't smoke. I swear it wasn't smoke. See, and I can't rewind it unless I was on YouTube. Come on. Because I remember specifically, there was the last stream that I watched that was kind of just. You can't really compare the two because it's way different, but I remember specifically Raka Raka, the people that made Talk to Me, and I think they made Bring Her Back and make a new movie as well. Those people specifically, when they had a live stream at some point, this is like way back. I don't know what year. It's so weird. It's like stuff moving inside the window, but way back in the day, I still see stuff moving in the window. Way back in the day, they streamed on his specifically on his channel. He streamed it was like, I don't even know if I can say it without it like getting. It was just something that was so bizarre and so gory. It looked so real. It looked insane. That eventually the live stream got taken down. I don't even think the whole thing got like played through. But it was so infamous for like just disturbing. It was like in people's pages or like in people's feeds that didn't even know anything. They didn't know or follow the channel at all, or specifically Rock Rocker, right? But for whatever reason, it was recommended to people, or it kept getting recommended to people, and then eventually it got taken down. The live stream got taken down, and I think their VOD also got taken down. Like they just couldn't have it up anymore. And it was just one of those bizarre videos where I myself, other people included, we just weren't sure if it was real or not. Like, but we just watched because it was so. I don't know. It was just people getting like mutilated. That's what it looked like, or like tortured. But he ended up. I think he eventually he did end up coming out and saying that it was just all practical effects and like CGI basically. But it was so insane at the time. Like it's just I gotta go back and like do research on that at some point. 10 more minutes, bro. There's stuff moving at the window, but I'm not sure if it's just if it's just a reflection of somebody moving on the left side, or if it's something intentional where they make it seem like it's kind of like a ghost in there. But it's already been happening multiple times. So I should have changed. I should have changed my tags for Twitch. I think I can still change it, but like, there's really no point at this point. But yeah, I was just wondering if Gore's allowed on their live stream. Guess maybe we'll see something crazy, but doubt it. I doubt it. Ouch. Oh, that actually saw somebody type. You know what I'm down for right now? I'm down for some like fries. Some fries. Trying to think what we have. Fries and burger would be nice, but fries for sure. Fries and milkshake right now to go fire. Just for me to get up though, I kinda I don't want to get up right now. So maybe I should just take off Invincible at this point. Cause I genuinely don't know if I'm gonna like, at this point, like hop on that game. More than likely I probably won't hop on it. So I don't know if I should take off, I don't know if I should take off Invincible versus at this point, but bro, there's something in the window. It looks like it keeps like peeking. Yo, what were the demons called from The Necronomicon, the Kandorian, is it Kandorian demons? Kandorian? Something like that. Kandorian demons, Kandorian, is it Deadite? And I wonder if this is a real set. Or if it's just CGI. I feel like wouldn't it have to be a real set? There's just too many things that have happened in the past for the last 6 hours that just can't really. I don't think you can really CGI that or have like a green screen. It just look too real. Alright, 10 more minutes. Something better. Something better happened. Or see, at least significant. I don't want to just keep like waiting every hour to just see like little things just pop off here and there. And by pop off, I just mean like a plank moving or something. Would probably get me as a jump scare if somebody just straight up in between the trees, the black abyss or the black like just a little just unknown, bro. If someone or something just comes at me, or comes at the screen running from that direction, just literally just running from oblivion. But you know what? After I get off, I think this is just making me want to go watch like a horror movie. After I get off, I think I'm gonna fiend for like a horror movie or something. I don't know what it's gonna be, but like at this point, I might as well just be watching a horror movie. And I kind of wish Obsession was out digitally, so that way I would be able to watch it because I can't. We can't really take the car at the moment because it's not with us at the moment. So, and I've heard a lot of people say that Obsession is very good. And surprisingly, a lot of people that have also said that it's scary. Like people that I wouldn't think, people that I know that aren't like that get scared easily, say that Obsession actually scared. Like It's probably one of the worst, or not the worst, but like the scariest movies I've seen in a long time. So that's kind of why I kind of just been wanting to go watch it. But yeah, and I think it would be better too if if I want to go watch it in theaters. I think it'd be so peak because one of the best experiences I've had in a theater was watching Evil Dead, or at least that specific movie. Just because I don't know, the whole experience watching that movie was so, like it was just, I don't know. It just felt so eerie, like from like, cause the theater is not only old, but like they I don't know if it's because it was part of the theme, like Evil Dead was part of the movie theater theme, but they everything just looked old in that specific theater that I went to. Everything just looked old. I think the pre-show that they had, or like the pre there's a word I'm looking for. The pre they didn't have they didn't have trailers for movies that are coming out that year. They had like they showed off like old horror movies or old like 1980s like horror movie trailers, and it was like a pre-show. But I think they did that specifically because there's a whole pre-show as well. I think they did that specifically because it was now that I think about it, I think it was an early screening. I think I went to an early screening of Evil Dead Rise, so that was cool. That was cool. I think I watched it like might have been like a week beforehand. It was a week, or I don't know. It was either a week or 2 weeks, but it was like a long time before the movie actually came out. All right, it's already top of the hour at the 1 minute mark. 1 minute mark. Something should happen in 9 minutes, right? If it doesn't, I might give up on just watching this for the whole like whatever amount of time they're just gonna be up. They're gonna be up for. You know what might happen? What might happen as well? Wait, what time did they start? They started. Let me see. They started 7 hours ago. Okay, three, 4. Wait, no, 3. Is it? I'm just thinking right now. Uh, 8. Okay, 8. 8. 8. That's 10. No. 10. 7. 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. Oh, yeah, okay. See, I was just thinking, what if they just, like, end up revealing? I think that's why people were saying that they might just not end up, like, not doing anything until tomorrow morning. Because I was just thinking, what if they don't? What if they just end up revealing whatever it is they're teasing at the 13-hour mark? Which would be tomorrow at 10 a.m. So knows? I think it'd be funny though if I just actually commit to actually just watching the whole 13 hours of the stream. Could you imagine? Okay, it's already a 5 minute mark. Nothing has happened. Something should happen. Nothing has happened. Oh my god. Ouch. Ooh. I've been sitting here. Legit. Been sitting here watching this thing. For probably 5 hours. 5 hours too, which I've been streaming. The other 3, I was watching offline. In total, I've been watching this shit for 5 hours. But the first 3 hours, I wasn't like watching the whole time. I would occasionally like watch like 10-15 minutes. And I would hop off and watch like 40 minutes. Hop off for like 5. Just come back and forth, but yo, we better get something right now, bro. If it ends up just not being anything again, if it ends up just being like a literal speck of dust that just flies across the screen, I'm gonna be pissed. Ow. Yo, my back. Alright, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes to 10 minute mark. Something should happen. If it doesn't, don't know what to say. Don't know what to say. Oh. yeah, like 7 hours. There's a lot of smoke. A lot of smoke. Um, is this the new event? Just a bunch of smoke. Okay. I feel like I'm being like we just got bamboozled. Was that legit the new, like, was that the actual event? Just a bunch of smoke? Oh my god. There's no way. There's actually no way that was the actual event, right? I wonder if YouTube chat is different from Twitch. It has to be, right? It just, unless it's still on emote only. Let's see. If it's different, I might just go over there. Oh, there's no chat. That's crazy. Oh, there's actually no chat. I need a little live. Hold on. Yo, so people are saying it's either Slender Man or Jason, which, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, they also have their chat off. They also have their chat off on the YouTube side or their YouTube stream. What's that noise? Is somebody crying? Yeah. Yeah, okay. don't know if that was like somebody crying or screaming. You on my left? On my left? Oh, you know what'd be fucked up? Oh my. I hear something on the left. You know, it'd be fucked up if it's actually just like a jump scare. If legit the whole thing, if it just ends up being like a jump scare at the end. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, I'm kind of nervous now. Oh my god. Dude, it sounds like somebody's literally on my left. Or like literally like near me. Because they're playing like... Yo, I could probably legit go make food. Come back. And nothing would still be happening. Yo, I gotta sneeze. And it doesn't come out. It doesn't want to come out. Yo, I legit could have been I could have been done watching a movie. The amount of time I've just been spending just staring at this. Like, part of me wants to just end the stream, but if I end the stream, I'm legit just gonna keep watching this. So it's like, is there really a point for me to like actually end the stream? You're still watching this? Yes, I'm still watching it. It's been 2 hours of just like vague noises. Hopefully something interesting happens. I don't know. I don't know. See ya, man. Good night. I appreciate you for stopping by, but have a good night, man. But yeah, I don't know if if I'm gonna keep just looking at nothing for like the next maybe more hours of that, or theoretically, I'm just assuming. Like the next 5 hours. I don't know if I'm doing that. I don't know if I'm doing that. How long is the runtime right now? Oh, it doesn't even show anymore. Oh, it's 7 hours. Oh, what the fuck? Yo, why is it so loud? Why is it so loud, dude? Why is it so loud? I was looking at my phone. Yo. Oh my god. Ugh. My heart, bro. My heart. Bro. It wasn't even anything. It's just the same thing that's been happening like the last 2 hours or every 2 hours. Yo, my god. Hold on, I'm trying to see. Maybe did somebody else get caught with that or not? Oh, he got. I was looking at somebody and they they got warned by chat. That's crazy. Yeah, that low key kind of woke me up. I'm so hungry. I am so hungry, dude. Yo, what if I actually commit? What if I actually commit and watch the whole 13 hours? If if that's even like when something would happen, but there was a flashlight on the right side. You know what's crazy? This whole time, they haven't shown anything interesting. And I got jump scared by noise. That's all it was just literal noise. It was just so loud. Should I really go make food and just come back? Should I really go and make food, come back, and just keep just staring at these woods? Wee. Should I just get like a blanket? Just get a blanket and just get cozy. Should I just do that? Part of me is getting tired. Part of me is getting tired. Getting sleepy. Part of me feels like we won't really see anything significant until tomorrow. Or at least 6. That was weird. I saw the fog and I thought I saw something else, but what was that? Steak. Steak. Bro, it sounds like somebody's whispering. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? Me just staring at this thing while I eat. Yo, that jump scare, even though it wasn't really like a jump scare, it's just a bunch of, like, it was a loud noise, that's what got me. And I made my head hurt. Like, my head is just, yo, it just made me tired. Like, it took so much energy away from it. Like that little jump scare just took so much energy away from it. I just feel so much sleepier. I don't play Dead by. I think I just heard thunder in real life. I don't play Dead by Daylight. I think this is interesting. I feel like the people that are actually into Dead by Daylight are having their time of their lives. They're probably more excited than I am, but I still think it's cool. I still think it's cool, and the concept is cool with them just slowly just they're not really like giving us anything besides just like just little events here and there, but mm, 23rd. Like somebody is by the fire now. Oh, I think somebody's by the fire. Oh my god. Genuinely though, like after that jump scare, my head actually hurts. My head hurts. I'm hungry. I'm tired. Are people still spamming emotes? There's fireworks? Hello? Hello? Um. What? It's weird. Okay. There's a cricket. When does it happen? There's a high likelihood that I might just get I might get off before something good happens. It's just not in me. It's not in me. I pro Yo, I swear, I'm literally, if I get off, I swear, I'm probably gonna make food, come back, and just keep watching. Like, I just know that I'm just, like, I just know myself, man. That's what's like teetering me to like, whether I should just like hop off or not. Another steak. Another steak. Another steak rack. I didn't expect. I didn't expect for me to be streaming 2 hours of this. I legit thought I thought I was gonna like hop on for like 10-15 minutes as a joke. It was legit a joke. Or not, it was not necessarily a joke, but like I just had the mentality that I was like, alright, I'm probably just gonna watch this for like 10-15 minutes and then hop off, play a game. But the more I stayed, the more stuff kept happening. The more I kept just getting hooked. I just kept getting hooked. But at the same time, we've gotten nothing, which makes no sense. No sense. And nothing but just noises and stuff moving, and people in the background, and smoke. That's all we've gotten. And bird calls, and sticks breaking, and the glitch, or was it? Yeah, and the screen glitching. Oh my god. I'm really contemplating to whether just get a blanket and just doze off, like on stream, but I'm not sure. There's another stick. It's broke. There's legit another stick. Just made a noise. Came up from the ground, shook its ass, and then just broke its back. Ow. Ugh. Ugh. I'm trying to think of like a different company that has done this. Where just just a long live stream with nothing. I can't think of one. I legit can't think of one. I think maybe like Drake. Was it a lot? What was that? Yo, am I tripping? The smoke just completely disintegrated. What? Okay, I don't know. We're just cutting through a video, or if that was. I don't know what that was. I just don't know what that was, but what was it talking about? Oh, yeah, The last stream that I saw where they were just kind, he was just kind of teasing nothing, or I'm not really sure if he was teasing something, but it was a video just showing scenes, like different scenes, and I think he was promoting his album. But I think that was different though, because it wasn't as long as this. I'm pretty sure. Bro. What? What's the point? What's the point, bro? The point. Maybe that fog was just... Wait, there's light now? There's flashlights. Please, please, please show us something. Please don't just shine a flashlight right there, bro. Please come out. Please come out, because I'm getting tired. I'm planning to go to bed. But I also want something. I want something to appear. Please. Come to the camera. Please. Please. Please, come. Please, please. Please just do something. 2 people, okay. Okay, we're moving. Are they coming? Please, something happen. Please, bro, I'm tired. I'm tired, bro. Please, something like... Are they just... What are they doing? They're just shining their light, just... Are they... Okay, now, at least you're not like... It doesn't look like they're gonna... They might leave, actually. They might leave. They might actually leave. Dude, I don't want them to leave. I want them to come closer to the camera. Wait, is he actually coming? No, he's leaving. They're leaving. They're actually leaving. Wow. 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 Of course she's just walking away. Of course, dude, and now we gotta wait a whole another hour of just... Of what? Just... Nothing. Nothing. Oh my god, dude. I just can't leave. Can't leave because I want to know. I want to know what's up. Uh, it just literally appeared. Lit their flashlight for like not even like oh. The leader. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I'm just getting way too tired to just see what happens. I was excited too. I was like, yo, they're gonna come to the screen, or at least get closer. At least nobody has ever like every single person we've seen has always been like 100 yards away. It's never been like 50 or 20 yards away. Always 100 yards. Always 100 yards. Or at least it's always in that corner. It's always like in that area. But maybe that's a sign. Maybe that's a sign for me to hit the hay. But for whatever reason, I just don't. I'm like struggling. I'm struggling. On one hand, I want to see what happens. The other hand, hungry, tired. It's mainly just hunger, like hunger, and tired. That's it. Oh my god, dude. You know what? You know what? Uh, I am just gonna go to bed. As I hear another stick moving. I think I'm just gonna get off. I think I'm just gonna get off. Dude, literally just we've just been chilling here, just staring at like nothing. Nothing. It was cool, but like I feel like we're not gonna see anything until tomorrow. And if we don't see something tomorrow, or if nothing has been announced, if nothing has been announced by tomorrow, yo, people are gonna be fuming because I guarantee you people are up right now. That would, or people are up right now that have been staying up for the whole 7 hours. And on top of that, they're gonna stay up until it ends. So if it ends, and it just ends up not being anything, this people would be mad. People will be mad. Wouldn't that be funny though? Wouldn't that actually be funny for them to just do all this, keep people up at like the whole night, just for them to not actually tease anything? For the whole thing to just be like an actual teaser. What is that on the window? It's not smoke, bro. It's literally something peeking. What is that? See, right when I'm about to go to bed, bro. So there's like something at the window just peeking. I don't know if they know. Hold on. Hold on. What is that? What is that? I don't know what that is, bro. I don't know if I'm just like I don't know if I'm just going delirious because I've been just trying to look for stuff, but that definitely looks like a I don't know. Apparently they tweeted. Tweeted like a shovel in a bed. Oh my god. Okay, something happened. Just the lights. There was definitely something moving in the window though. Bro. Does it do this? Does it do this? Bro, are we doing this? I think if I wasn't hungry, I probably would be sticking it out the whole whatever amount of time they're doing, but just looking at stuff. Alright, I think I think I'm calling it here. I've been staring at this for way too long. Ooh. I have a strong feeling though. But we probably won't get anything until like later tomorrow. Or I guess later today in a couple hours. But I think I'm good on that. I don't think I have the energy to stay up at the moment. I mean, I probably will by the time I go get like food. But come on. Or should I just like go get food? Just come back? Nah, I can't. I can't. I can't. So I'm literally just getting brain rotted from just staring into like the oblivion. I'm good.